Welcome to a very special ASMR edition of the show. Mikey Squeeze will not be held liable for any wet panties in the audience tonight. Male, female, or otherwise. Just calm down. Just stop it. Keep it in your pants. Have some self-control. Sorry. I just had to get that out of the way. There are a lot of creeps out there. Now please, sit back, relax, and enjoy everything. This game belongs to everyone. Why am I here? Is this me? Where am I supposed to be going? It seems that we are some type of deer or elk. That moves very stupidly. I don't know why I move like this, but it suits me just fine. We are a Rocky Mountain elk. Oh, hello. Would you like to be my friend? Nobody wants to be my friend. All my friends are dead. Just kidding. My friends are fine. If I had any. Let's check out this marker here. Hi everyone, you found me, finally. We've been waiting for you for such a long time. Notice my thought had the icon. Look out for others with this. We're here to show you what you're able to do and help you navigate everything. Good luck. Thank you, Mr. Rock. Look at this beautiful landscape. Rain gently falling on the trees. And oh look, more of our kind. There's one of those icons that we're supposed to be looking out for. Everything sings. Singing is how all things communicate. Singing helps things find or avoid one another. It deepens bonds between some things and separates others. It's how things announce their existence. So, sing all day long. I want to hear what you sound like, and so does everything else. If other things hear you, they might sing back. Sing to other animals, press space or middle mouse button. Well, would you look at that? nice of you to stop by. I'm afraid I can't chat very long. I'm waiting for my love to return. I can't see very well now, and my old plant brain isn't what it used to be. But I remember every moment, every word. She was a very distinctive Rocky Mountain elk, wandering around here some centuries ago. Our time was brief, but I haven't been able to feel something like that ever since. Perhaps you'll tell her I'm here if you should see her. I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Plant. I hope that you're reunited with your love one day. Going fast now, mind your step. Hey, how far back do you think Rocky Mountain elks go? You might not always feel it, but you took trillions of generations of Rocky Mountain elks getting mixed up all the way back to forever. It's incredible you made it through and finally arrived here. The other Rocky Mountain elks around here are reflections of you from back then, each with their own dreams and their own lives to live. As you meet other Rocky Mountain elks, you will sometimes feel inseparable from them, and find where you really start and end is up to you. That's some strange text. That's a puma. Oh, you're her kind. Oh, would you look at that? Oh shit. We're now a pack of Rocky Mountain elk. An entire herd. Hit 'em with the choppa. Hit 'em with hot lava. I'm not sure how long I'll keep up this whispering. But for now, we're just enjoying this beautiful landscape. Some don't enjoy ASMR, but that's only because they don't understand it. An even larger portion of the population likes to relegate my art into something more pornographic. But I assure you, there's nothing sexual about this. There you are. Over time, you might find there's no right or wrong path to take here. As you explore, you might feel that parts of you need to go their own direction, because you can't control everything at once. At least not yet. Try letting go of a few things. Looks like we left some of the herd behind. We went ahead and picked them back up. No man left behind. A fine afternoon it is. A good time to kick back and remember how little time I have left on the planet. That was very morbid. Don't get so heavy with me, bro. You're just a plant. Look at this fucking herd. even more. Yes. Yes, even more Rocky Mountain elk. There's gotta be a party going on somewhere that I'm not invited to. Don't think about it like that. Holy shit. This bag is enormous. Keep your darkness to yourself and your family and closest friends and acquaintances and everyone you meet. Thanks. Okay. That was fucking weird. This is so many elk. This is so many fucking elk. Look at us. Hey, what do you make of all the small things around here? All the plants and little creatures. Are they here for you, or are you here for them? It's hard to imagine that everything could be here for each other, because you can only see things from a Rocky Mountain elk's perspective, just as I can only see from a Montgomery Palm's perspective. But if you want to, you can always see things from a little thing's point of view. Try it. We are rolling deep as fuck. Oh shit. I think we're a plant. We are Palm Lily. Oh shit, we're another plant. Even smaller than this. Oh my god, I'm a leaf. Hi friend, it looks like you've seen things from a little thing's point of view. Now you might be wondering what it's like to see things from the other way around. To see things from a bigger thing's point of view. Out of all the points of view you find, which one is the right one? Get close to something big, hold down right. Okay. Hold on. Something big. Our oak leaf. We are rough grass. Hi, it's me. You. How do I do? Fine, thanks. You're welcome. Okay, you fucking psycho. You're a fucking psycho. Anyway, gonna send. No, you know what? Can we? We can go even. Oh, what's this? We're a rock. I think we're literally a rock. We are a white rock medium. Now, I don't know why they had to bring race into this. Oh my god. Oh, no way. We are redwood. Let me tell you a secret. I don't know how to tell the time. So embarrassing. All I know is that rock noise you just heard. Well, goodbye. Now we're an entire forest. Look closely and you will find what you're after. Don't get discouraged. Everything is here to help you. That's very good to know. Thank you, Mr. Rock. What is this? Press X to collect and listen.
I find it a little difficult to say what the subject matter of this seminar is going to be, because it's too fundamental to give it a title. I'm going to talk about what there is. Now, the first thing, though, that we have to do is to get our perspectives with some background about the basic ideas which influence our everyday common sense, our fundamental notions about what life is about. Ideas of the world which are built into the very nature of the language we use and of our ideas of logic and of what makes sense altogether. And these basic ideas I call myth, not using the word myth to mean simply something untrue, but to use the word myth in a more powerful sense. A myth is an image in terms of which we try to make sense of the world.
Well, that was interesting. Let's continue on. As you wander around, you might sometimes feel a bit lost. That's normal and you don't need to worry about it. Lots of things have passed through here and felt the same, but eventually, everything finds what it's looking for. Beautiful observation. Other trees aren't exactly fans of the summer like I am. I just get a lot more work done this time of year. Good to know. Oh, we can ascend. Holy shit. What are we? We are rock continent. Fuck yeah, rock on. Okay, I know this game is called Everything, but I didn't know that you could literally become everything. Oh, we can ascend even more. Oh shit. I think we're an entire planet. We are a green planet. This is crazy. We are sun. We can ascend even further. Holy shit, what are we? We are planetary system. This got abstract really fast. Oh shit. We are a spiral galaxy.
You, as a human being, you grow out of this physical universe in just exactly the same way that an apple grows off an apple tree. So let's say the tree which grows apples is a tree which apples, using apple as a verb. And a world in which human beings arrive is a world that peoples. And so the existence of people is symptomatic of the kind of universe we live in. Just as hair on a head is symptomatic of what's going on in the organism. But we have been brought up not to feel that we belong in the world. So our popular speech reflects it. We say, I came into this world. You didn't, you came out of it. We say, face facts. We talk about encounters with reality, as if it was a head-on meeting of completely alien agencies, and the average person has the sensation that he is a somewhat that exists inside a bag of skin, the center of consciousness, which looks out at this thing, and what the hell's it going to do to me? I recognize you. You kind of look like me, and I've seen myself in a mirror, and you look like you might be people. So maybe you're intelligent, maybe you can love too. And perhaps you're all right. Some of you are anyway. You've got the right color of skin, or you have the right religion, or whatever it is, you're okay. But there are all those people over in Asia, Africa, and they may not really be people. When you want to destroy someone, you always define them as unpeople.
That was very profound. I don't know if I'm gonna keep up the whispering. It's kind of annoying to do. We're living in one great infinite process, and you're it. There is no we, and no you, and no it. A circle whose center is everywhere, circumference nowhere. I love you, whoever you are. Everything you do makes me happy. I am crying. That was very sweet of you to say. What is this? We are lenticular galaxy. What is a lenticular galaxy? And how do I stop being galaxies? I don't like this anymore. This infinite void of space. Life mostly involves going out and entangling yourself with others. But I want to show you another way of getting mixed up. A very beautiful thing you can do, and that's dancing. To dance is to move in a pattern and not towards anywhere in particular. To make yourself the destination and to enjoy never quite arriving. Dancing always takes two, but the more the merrier. Everything dances a little differently, so try doing it with different things. is this? We are a ringed ice planet. Let's see what's on this planet. We are ice continent. But are we a little igloo or something? You are roundhouse. Okay.
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, the myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now, I want to propose another idea altogether. Billions of years ago, you were a big bang. But now you're a complicated human being. But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are. Depends how you define yourself. You are actually, if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning, you're not something that is a result of the Big Bang. You're not something that is a sort of puppet on the end of the process. You are still the process. You are the Big Bang, the original force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way. I know I'm that too. But we've learned to define ourselves as separate from it.
That was very interesting to listen to. Now let's continue on our journey. I really don't feel like whispering anymore, but I have all my audio settings set up so that this would sound okay. So if I started talking normally, I'm not sure if it would sound okay. Look at us. Just a whole bunch of mammoth. Having a grand old time rolling about. I probably need to take a bath. Good to know. We are boxwood. I'm just here enjoying the winter time doing my job. Thanks for saying hi. We are spruce. Holy shit. We're like an entire fucking forest over here.
What I would call a kind of a basic problem we've got to go through first is to understand that there are no such things as things. That is to say, separate things. That is only a way of talking. If you can understand this, you're going to have no further problems. I once asked a group of high school children, what do you mean by a thing? And first of all, they gave me all sorts of synonyms. They said it's an object, which is simply another word for a thing. It doesn't tell you anything about what you mean by a thing. Finally, a very smart girl who was in the group said a thing is a noun. And she was quite right. A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech. There are no nouns in the physical world. There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggly. The clouds, mountains, trees, people are all wiggly. And only when human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggly. But here are we sitting in this room all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out.
Look at all these penguins. We are pine seedling. We are pine cone. Let's get really small. Is that a fucking frog? Isn't it cold as fuck? What are you doing here, dude? Our limestone pebble. We are snow chunk. Oh damn, we're really small now. We are hellebore pollen. Thoughts are the friction between things and other things. Thoughts would never exist if everything thought it was the same thing. As you go around listening to things, their thoughts will make impressions on your mind. When you go out and experience life, you will have your own thoughts. They will reflect the things you've listened to and absorbed. Give thinking a go, just try not to take it too seriously. What are you? What is this? Some kind of a... We are Bacillus cereus. Oh my god, what is that thing? Okay, I was wondering why that dialogue box was there for so long. We are Daphnia pulex. Where do my thoughts come from? Every time I think I've found the place, it runs off to somewhere else.
Now then, when you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it? You try and pick up a fish in your hands, and the fish is wiggly and it slips out. What do you do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. A net is something regular. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net. But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are things which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. So the world doesn't come thing. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. The ocean waves, and the universe peoples. And as the wave, I wave at you and say, you. The world is waving at me with you and saying, hi, I'm here. But the way we feel and sense our existence, being based on a myth that we are made, that we are parts, that we are things, our consciousness has been influenced so that each one of us does not feel that. We feel we have been hypnotized, literally hypnotized, by social convention into feeling and sensing that we exist only inside our skins, that we are not the original bang, but just something out on the end of it. And therefore we are scared stiff. Because my wave is going to disappear. And I'm going to die. And that would be awful.
Yeah. Yes, thing forward, friend. That was weird. Oh shit, what is this? We are fluorine. We're a fucking atom. Get even smaller. What the hell is this? Holy shit. What is this? We are a convex stellated polyhedron. What the hell is that? What is going on? Thing, nothing. This is so, like, weird. Nothing is nothing is nothing. What? This is crazy. Can we get even smaller? Oh my god. I hope you guys are tripping nuts. We are tetracloud. This is crazy. Doesn't matter. This is like, what are we, abstract shapes or something? A theory worth betting on.
You are a fluke. You are a separate event. And you run from the maternity ward to the crematorium, and that's it, baby. Now, why does anybody think that way? There's no reason to, because it isn't even scientific. It's just a myth. And it's invented by people who wanted to feel a certain way. They want to play a certain game. Camus said there is only really one serious philosophical question, which is whether or not to commit suicide. Should you or not commit suicide? This is a good question. Why go on? And you only go on if the game is worth the capital. Now, the universe has been going on for an incredible long time. And so really, a satisfactory theory of the universe has to be one that's worth betting on. That's it seems to me, absolutely elementary common sense. If you make a theory of the universe which isn't worth betting on, why bother? Just commit suicide. But if you want to go on playing the game, you've got to have an optimal theory for playing the game.
So, I don't know if you guys got that, but I think we were the smallest possible. And then we got even smaller. And then we became like galaxies and shit again. What's this? Irregular galaxy. Can we go down into that? Our diffuse nebula. There is no such thing as chance, luck, and accidents, but very real experiences of all. It depends on what you look from. We are a superstar cluster. I'll let you in on the secret. Everyone, this is all you, all of it. Everything is contained within itself, a great force expressing versions of itself all the way down and all the way up. There is no this and there is no that. We are a feedback sphere. See, I just got bigger from that galaxy page, and now I'm super small again. I want to be something else now. I don't know how to get... What is this? Our elliptical galaxy. It's a galaxy where everybody's on an elliptical all the time, just working on their fitness. we're getting smaller again. Good. Long before suns were around, far back through time, all stars were the same thing. A something that spread into every star everywhere. A something all stars still share here and now. You may find you aren't just sun, but every star in existence. An expression of this is great pattern known as stars. Everything secretly knows this, and you know it too. Flock mode, old Q. Oh, Flocka. Or a planet.
If there is any such thing at all as intelligence and love and beauty, well, you found it in other people. In other words, it exists in us as human beings. And as I said, if it is there in us, it is symptomatic of the scheme of things. We are as symptomatic of the scheme of things as the apples are symptomatic of the apple tree or the rose of the rose bush. The earth is not a big rock infested with living organisms, any more than your skeleton is bones infested with cells. The earth is geological, yes, but this geological entity grows people. And our existence on the earth is a symptom of the solar system and its balances, as much as the solar system in turn is a symptom of our galaxy. And our galaxy in its turn is a symptom of the whole company of galaxies. Goodness only knows what that's in.
Oh shit. We're a flock of birds. What is this? What is this thing? Is that a cargo boat? Oh shit. We're a cargo ship. Where does my sight take place? I've been looking at every part of myself but never found it. Feels as if it's in my head, but only vaguely, and I really don't know where my head is. Where does a cargo ship see from? So, it looks like we can be boats as well. Does that cloud have a thought? Oh shit. What are we now? We are Aurora. touch me. What is this? Our cirrus cloud. Alright, I think I'm done whispering. It's getting annoying. Alright, so I think this game has an autoplay mode, which is something I'm gonna set right now. Let's set all these settings up to doing everything often and see where the game takes us, because this has been pretty abstract so far. So, scale travel, yeah, why not? Alright, go on. Do your thing, game. Let's see what you got. But that was really crazy, like how, like, I guess this guy, like, they have little lectures in between, and they have this guy talking about how everything is everything, I think. That might be the moral of the message. I don't know. But I thought it was cool how, like, if you get small enough and you keep getting smaller, you become like bigger. Like you become atoms, and then you become like some 3D shapes. And then if you descend from there, you become a freaking galaxy again. So that's pretty wild. Right now this autoplay isn't doing anything too interesting. What's it doing? Alright, let's see if we can help it along. Oh look. One system of behavior, another one of these lectures. Let's see,
When, as a scientist, you describe the behavior of a living organism, you try to say what a person does. It's the only way in which you can describe what a person is. Describe what they do. Then you find out that in making this description, you cannot confine yourself to what happens inside the skin. In other words, you can't talk about a person walking unless you start describing the floor. Because when I walk, I don't just dangle my legs in empty space. I move in relationship to a room. And so in order to describe what I'm doing when I'm walking, I have to describe the room. I have to describe the territory. So in describing my talking at the moment, I can't describe this just as a thing in itself, because I'm talking to you. And so what I'm doing at the moment is not completely described unless your being here is described also. So if that is necessary, if, in other words, in order to describe my behavior, I have to describe your behavior and the behavior of the environment, it means that we've really got one system of behavior. That what I am involves what you are. I don't know who I am unless I know who you are. And you don't know who you are unless you know who I am. In other words, we're not separate. We define each other. We're all backs and fronts to each other. We and our environment, and all of us and each other, are interdependent systems. We know who we are in terms of other people. We all lock together. And this is, again and again, the serious scientific description of how things happen. And any good scientist knows that what you call the external world is as much you as your own body.
okay, another one of those lectures by some kind of a professor, I think. I don't know, he sounds knowledgeable. Sounds like a smart guy. As you experience all of the universe's things, each thing also experiences you. Things leave their mark on you as you leave your mark on things. And somewhere inside you is an impression of everything you've ever been. A great memory of things you can revisit any time. and feel what it's like to be them again. You are always free to transform yourself into anything. Transform into something you've already been. Hold E to bring up the transform menu. Oh. Okay. What happened? Oh. I'm these one-dimensional things from earlier. Like from when we... Oh, so I can turn into... What happens if I'm Oh god. The mammoths are underwater. And they're very, very large. The waves move through me, but the water does not. I feel really clean. You should. We're just a bunch of mammoths. Oh my god, we're a helicopter? Okay, this is dope. We are a helicopter. So you really can be like anything. Oh, we're a couple of helicopters. Okay. Oh, the mammoths are still here. These gigantic mammoths in weird positions. I have a theory about how the universe was created, but if I tell anyone, it won't come true. Interesting. Yeah, sorry I'm talking kind of soft. I have my mic, like, turned the fuck up for that ASMR shit, so... Let me see if I can do something. How about now? Is that better? Can I... What's this? Okay. I think this is good. Oh, shit.
Your skin doesn't separate you from the world. It's a bridge through which the external world flows into you, and you flow into it. Just, for example, as a whirlpool in water, you could say because you have a skin, you have a definite shape, you have a definite form. The whirlpool is a definite form, but no water stays put in it. The whirlpool is something the stream is doing. And exactly the same way, the whole universe is doing each one of us. And I see you today, and I recognize you tomorrow, just as I would recognize a whirlpool in a stream. I'd say, oh yes, I've seen that whirlpool before. It's just near so-and-so's house on the edge of the river, and it's always there. So in the same way, when I meet you tomorrow, I recognize you. You're the same whirlpool you were yesterday. But you're moving. The whole world is moving through you. All the cosmic rays, all the food you're eating, the stream of steaks and milk and eggs and everything is just flowing right through you. When you're wiggling the same way, the world is wiggling, the stream is wiggling you. But the problem is, you see, we haven't been taught to feel that way. The myths underlying our culture and underlying our common sense have not taught us to feel identical with the universe, but only parts of it, only in it, only confronting it, aliens. And we are, I think, quite urgently in need of coming to feel that we are the eternal universe, each one of us. Otherwise, we're going to go out of our heads. We're going to commit suicide, collectively, courtesy of H-bombs. And, all right, supposing we do, well, that will be that, and it'll be life making experiments on other galaxies. Maybe they'll find a better game.
Oh shit, we're a humpback whale, right? No, we're a sperm whale. Uh-huh. Oh. Sounds like we're a sperm whale, huh? Fantastic. The best kind of whale, I think. Get your mind out of the gutter. Just stop it. You're a child. You're a child. Just what's wrong with you? All right. Let's see what else we can find in here. To become. Let's be one with everything. What's this? Oh, it's a dolphin. Oh, we are dolphin. That's pretty cute. Look at that thing. Oh, what a cute dolphin. Okay, I want to go back up on land, but I can't seem to find land anywhere. Let's see where I can find some land. Check out some more animals. But dude, this game is like really, when we got really small, like things were getting trippy there. I don't know if you guys were seeing that, but oh, what's this? These fish? Can we be these fish? Oh shit. You're goddamn right we can. We are a shoal of sea bass. Is that what you call a group of sea bass? A shoal? Well, that's what we are. A shoal of sea bass. Some low-res sea bass. So, I actually did see a little bit of this game quite a while ago. And from what I remembered, it was pretty chill. So that's why I was like doing the whole ASMR thing. And, you know, I'm not sure how it sounded. I wanna hear that playback. I wanna see if I get those tingles or whatever you're supposed to. Is that an orca? Oh, yes, we are orca. Oh, they're fast too. Okay, good. We need to cover some ground here because I'm really tired of being underwater. Ice continent. All right, here we are. We're back into the main deal. We're a rock, a large rock. It's making sure you specify, you know, there are a lot of kinds of rocks out there. This is a large rock. Things that happen to us. Okay, another lecture. You guys ready?
I wonder if it's ever struck you how curious a thing it is that most of the things that we experience, we regard as things that happen to us, which we ourselves do not originate, which are events expressing some sort of power or activity that is external to ourselves. And if you consider that, you realize that what you mean by yourself is rather narrowly circumscribed. Even events that go on in our own bodies are put in the category of things that happen to us in the same way as things that go on in the world outside our skins. If there's a thunderstorm or an earthquake, well, it happens to you. You're not responsible for it. But so in the same way, when you have hiccups, you didn't plan on it. If you have belly rumbles, you had no intention of doing it. And as to the catastrophic act of getting born, well, you had nothing to do with that. And you can spend all your life blaming your parents for putting you in the situation in which you find yourself. And this way of looking at the world in this sort of passive mood as something that happens to you goes right down to our general feeling about life. It goes down to the way in which we have been accustomed to look at human existence as a precarious event in a cosmos that, on the whole, is depicted as being completely unsympathetic and alien to our existence.
Damn, man, that was heavy. All right, well, let's keep going. I want to find some different. Right now, I'm just trying to find many different kinds of animals. Maybe we can do something fun with them. Oh, what's this? Haven't seen one of these in a while. Hi everyone, I was wondering where you'd got to. By now, you've been able to see a lot here, but not everything. When you first arrived here, there was a golden object in front of you. You remember it? It might feel distant now, but it's still here. This is a gate, made by things who weren't able to see how you see. Many things entered it, but weren't able to come back out, so we kept it locked. I'm going to open it for you, but it's up to you if you want to enter. Good luck and take care. You're gonna what? What did he do? I don't think I caught that. Oh shit, what's that? Some kind of llama? Alpaca? We are alpaca. Nice. Are there more alpaca? Or can we be a whole pack of alpaca? An alpaca? A pack of alpaca? Is a pack of alpaca called a pack? I couldn't imagine they'd be called something else. That would be an injustice. Like a herd of alpaca. That's fucking lame. It's a pack of alpaca. Yeah. Yeah, that suits them just fine. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I can do this. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Just a couple of orca, you know. Just a bunch of killer whales just flying around. Just flying around here. Nothing to see. Alright, let's try something else. Can we ascend? Can we get bigger? Can we get even bigger? Let's just get really big. What's that? Let's go for that target right there. Let's see what that is. Not really part of all this.
If you're reared with a 20th century, or shall we say an early 20th century common sense, which is based on the philosophy of science of the 19th century, you regard yourself as an accident, a biological accident, in a stupid universe, which is mechanical, but has no feelings. A vast, pointless gyration of radioactive rocks and gas in which you happen to occur. Of course, if you don't have that point of view and you are more traditional, you look upon yourself as a child of God. And therefore, under authority. In other words, there's a big boss on top of all this. And you better watch your P's and Q's, because that Almighty is looking after you, with the attitude of this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. And when you look at the world in that image, or in the other image that it's a stupid mechanism, either point of view you take, you don't really belong. You're not really part of all this. Or to put it in the strongest possible way, it is quite alien to our thought that the external world, which is defined as something that happens to you, and your body itself as something that you got caught up with, it is quite alien to consider all that as you yourself. Because you see, we have such a myopic view of what oneself is.
Alright, that was interesting. But I just had an idea. And I think, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna ascend to like a really trippy area. This is a pretty like. Hold on, there was even like if we get even. Here we go. Okay, and now. Oh, what am I though? We're a plank length. Okay, now we're gonna add. Add this alpaca. Yes. Yes. We're just like this strange alpaca. Hold on. Let me see. Can I... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's make a bunch of them. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So now we're a bunch of them, and then we're gonna ascend again into this trippy layer. Can we do anything here? What's this? You gotta find something to join up with. Alright, whatever, let's just do it. Okay, I have no fucking idea where to go now. Oh god, I played myself. Oh no, I played myself. Nothing happened. Okay, get me out of here. Oh god. Oh, there's... Okay, here we go. Now we're in business. Now if we press 8, remember, we can make them dance. And then if you press X, then you'll spawn another one. I guess they're mating. So what if we... Here. We'll turn them into alpaca. And then we dance. Yes. Yes. Let's just keep creating them. Let's see how many we can get. I hope you guys love this. Sorry. Oh my god. What the fuck? Dude. How many of them can we get? Should we just go for as many as possible? Until like the game crashes? Like until it just can't handle how many alpaca are on the screen? This guy, like... This game is pretty crazy. I wasn't really expecting this when I first started. I thought it was just going to be like this chill experience. We're just going to walk around as different... Oh, and they did a little ring, a little do-si-do. I just thought this was going to be like a chill experience where we just walk around as different shit. But... Not gonna lie, this is pretty mesmerizing. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're so beautiful. I can't even believe it. Holy sh... They're getting to be a lot now. Look at this dance. Look at this intricate dance they're doing. Holy shit. Let's keep it going. Let's just see how many we can make. There are so many now. Sorry, I'm just absolutely mesmerized by this. I don't know. We're gonna keep it going. Let's just keep it going. I can edit this later. But for now, if you're here with the stream, then you're stuck just watching me create more and more alpaca. I think I found a new thumbnail here. This is pretty crazy. I wonder how many there are now. You think there's 100? Maybe it looks like 60 or 70. This is what the alpaca call the dance of death. If you ever see alpaca in this formation, do not approach them. I'm telling you, man, these alpaca, they look friendly. They look harmless. They're just doing a little dance. Nothing to worry about, Mikey. Why are you being so paranoid? And then they'll just rip your dick off with their huge grinding teeth meant for seeds and plants that they've evolved over a very long number of years, generations, millennia. These alpaca, you think they'll flinch? They won't even, you think they give a shit? These alpaca won't even flinch. They'll take your dick off with a single bite and they won't even care. Look at them. They've transcended this world. They're of a different dimension. And you want to fuck with that? What, are you out of your mind? You crazy? You out of your mind? Look, they're making an infinity symbol. Now a face. Dude. I don't know, is it some kind of hive mind? Is it some kind of an AI controlling these llama? Because if so, I think technology's gone too far. This is too much. Like, we gotta do something about this. Call your local, your public representative. Call your senator. Call your governor. Call anybody. Something has to be done. Look at them. So many of them of varying sizes and... There are too many. It's over. They've won. Soon the entire screen will be filled with alpaca, and there's nothing you or I or anybody in this world can do about it. We just have to accept this as our existence now. Some interdimensional alpaca doing the dance of death on a plane that we can't even see or understand. But we'll all know exactly what's causing this fear and terror in all of our lives. These damn alpaca in another dimension. All right, guys. I think we've accomplished everything that we set out to do here today. I might revisit this game, probably not though. So if you do want to pick it up, I encourage you to. It's a very abstract experience. It was actually it looks a little boring, but it was actually really interesting to play. And there's that voiceover by that professor or something. So I think this is where I'm going to end it, guys. I I hope you enjoyed this alpaca cast. This beautiful video. Just many, many alpaca. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.